Good morning, everybody. So today we're going to be trying to get out of here before Tropical Storm Debby hits this area. So I'm still at Moosalamoo Campground up around Goshen, Vermont, and I am just getting myself ready to have some breakfast, and we're going to get packed up and head out. We're not going all the way back to the home base yet. I still have one more day on this trip. I did want to stay here for 3 nights, but from what I'm seeing in the forecast, I probably don't want to be here overnight. So we're heading back to Bear Brook State Park for the 3rd night. And we're just going to hunker down there for the storm. It should be, it's going to be a lot worse here than it is back there, so. So we're going to go there. We're going to spend one more night listening to the rain on the roof, I guess. And from what I'm hearing, a lot of it. Anyway, we're just getting ready to get out of here now. And I'm going to make up a quick English muffin breakfast sandwich. Not even cooking any bacon or anything like that with it. I'm just going to do an English muffin, an egg, and some cheddar cheese, and that's going to be my breakfast today. Keep it simple, clean things up, get back in the van, and get on the road. So that's my plan for this morning. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is toasting the English muffin. Get that done first. And you need to put some butter in the pan. I'm going to turn the heat on. Pan hot. There we go. That heats up. I'm going to get the English muffin ready. Almost dropped the English muffin. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, there we go. Okay. Some butter melted into the pan here. Okay. And that's how you toast an English muffin while you're camping. So of course, as soon as I get the English muffins on the stove, I get a call from work that I had to take care of. Literally had to be sitting out here in the middle of Vermont, remote logging into somebody's computer back in Massachusetts to fix the problem. Alright, so this is the toasted English muffins. They're all set. So now we're going to try to, actually I've decided I'm going to cook 2 eggs in this breakfast. I'm going to make this a 2-egg breakfast, and I'm going to mix in some bacon bits, just for added flavor. I'm going to try that, see how it works, see if this is might be a shortcut for when I want to have bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm just going to mix the bacon bits right into the egg as I cook it. Cook that up, throw a couple slices of cheese on it, put it on the English muffin, and I'll have myself a breakfast. Quick and easy. Alright, this should be a fun experiment to try. It should be a good breakfast. Get me home. Well, actually, get me to the next stop anyway. Get us out of Vermont before the hurricane hits. It was raining all night last night, though. Everything out here is soaked. Be an interesting breakfast. I don't know how well it's going to work. Well, it's interesting looking. See how good that tastes. There we go. And then egg and cheese breakfast sandwich with bacon bits. And I'm going to go back indoors and eat today. So first I get a phone call from a company I do work for, just as I get the English muffins on here. And then just as I finish serving up myself some breakfast, my brother calls. So I guess I'm having a cold sandwich. But let's see how eggs with bacon bits comes out. That's not bad. It's got lots of cheese on it. It's got some flavor from the bacon in it. That's good. It was easy. It tastes good, and it was easy to make. It's a good meal for when I'm in a hurry here, like today. So that's good. So, all right, I'm gonna finish this breakfast here, and we'll check in with you guys in a little bit here. We'll get packed up and get out of here before the storm hits. Don't know what to make of what's going on with this grass here. It's kind of creepy looking. I'm not going to touch that. Anyway, we're all packed up. Got everything cleared up here. Running a little bit later than I wanted to. It's about 12:30 now. I was hoping to get out of here much earlier than that today. But got 3 different phone calls this morning. So I kind of screwed my timeline up. But got a few things to mention on this campground before I take off. So this appears to be a new addition here. These weren't on the picnic tables the last time I was here 2 years ago. So these picnic tables are made out of plastic. And if you're cooking something on the fire pit over there and you go to set it down on the table here, you're going to melt it like what happened over here. And see lines here where people set stuff on. So they obviously added these so people would stop melting the picnic tables. The other thing to note here is that the last time I was here 2 years ago, cell service did not work at all. It was just totally dead here. But that seems to have changed considerably in the last 2 years because it works great now. I mean, all 3 companies work, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. Service on T-Mobile and Verizon are kind of weak. I count them on my phone, they're spotty, so services work here and don't work there and that sort of stuff. But AT&T is working phenomenally. I actually have really decent speed coming in off the hotspot with the roof-mounted antennas, of course. So I don't know how it would work on a phone, but with the roof-mounted antennas, I'm getting some really good service on AT&T here. So, and they're not even in their ideal spots. They're just kind of placed up there right now. So AT&T works great up here. And yeah, this cell service, it was great being able to connect right from my campsite. Anyway, it's time to take off here. We're heading to Bear Brook State Park. I'll be there in about, it'll probably take me about 3 hours to get there. So it's going to be after 3 by the time I pull in, unfortunately. I was hoping to be there around 1, but oh well. We'll deal with it. I'm going to drive carefully though. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It's already starting to rain again. So, time to take off. So, we'll catch up with you guys on the road a bit here. I made it to Bear Brook. Definitely a heck of a lot busier than Moosalamoo, but it's a place to stay. And it's not really raining here. It looks like most of the storm's going west of here. So it looks like we're good over here. So this is where we're going to hunker down for the tropical storm. And yeah, don't have a whole lot to do. We're only here for one night. Got in at about 4 o'clock, so not going to be doing much. Had to clean up a disaster in my van because I had to jam on my brakes at one point in time and everything in the back went flying forward. So that took me a few minutes to get that all cleaned up. Decided we'll throw this up and keep the area protected. Change into some lighter clothes, and now we're going to go for a little hike. Now if I bring up Gaia GPS, and zoom in on the trail maps a bit, I see what looks like some sort of a, they're marking some sort of a structure in the woods out there. And I'm just kind of curious what that is. It's the same kind of marker they do on the rentable lean-to. So I'm wondering if there's another lean-to out there they're not being used anymore or something. I'm just curious what that is. Also looks like there's a bridge out there. And you know, I like bridges over little ponds and stuff, so a little bit of a hike from here, but I think it'll be fun. So that's what we're going to do now, and then when we get back, we'll see from there. But that'll probably end the video anyway after this hike, and you'll have to come back in the next one to see how I did in the during the hurricane, or the remnants of it anyway. So anyway, let's do a little hike. Okay, so here's the start of the trail. You can see Old South is where I'm headed, so 1.7 miles. So I got a little bit of a hike ahead of me. I've already covered some distance just to get to the trailhead, 0.42 miles. Of course I had to come out here and go back because I decided to grab my umbrella. Because the weather's unstable and I don't feel like getting soaked. Though a little rain would feel kind of refreshing right about now, but my camera probably would beg to differ. So I'll get my exercise in today if nothing else. The best part is I get away from all the noise and chaos at the campground. I definitely like it a whole lot quieter than this. Pretty much the whole campground is booked tonight, so it's going to be busy. Busy and noisy. Nothing like what Vermont was like. but at least I'm out of the path of Tropical Storm Debby. So, anyway, let's see where this trail takes us. If I had known it was going to rain this heavy coming out here, I probably would have had some second thoughts on it. But I found the structure, not what I was expecting. I think the remains of a house up here. Definitely not what I was expecting to see out here. I was expecting a lean-to or something. This definitely isn't a lean-to. Doesn't look like it's safe to enter either. It has seen better days. Interesting thing I'll find out in the middle of the woods though. Yeah. Definitely not safe to enter. Mattresses and everything down under the floor. Good. There was a wood stove in there at one point in time. And looks like may have been a bathroom even. But not anymore. Okay. Another structure over here too. Again, long abandoned. Trees on it and everything. Like more of a storage shed. Well, would have been a nice house at one point in time. Definitely not a dry lean-to that I can climb into and just get out of the rain for a few minutes. Yeah, that's more of a shed. Nice looking wood on the side of it though, wood paneling. Huh. Alright. Yeah, not what I expected. I'll have to see if I can find out what the history of this place is. Okay, well, let's see where this trail goes. I'm up here now, I might as well go a little further. Well, the rain's letting up finally. Really wish I brought my backpack because then I could throw the video camera in my backpack for the walk back. But I have to have my hands free for taking photos along the way, but oh well. A little side trail I found off the other side trail. And it seems like they've done some random harvesting of the forest in this area. This trail doesn't even show up on Gaia GPS, so I don't know where this trail goes, so I'm not going to follow it too far. Now, this is kind of a neat spot right here. Almost almost an old, looks like an old dam of some sort. Water flowing right under the tree here. It's wild. It goes right across here. Huh. Look at this. No idea what this was. And it's definitely man-made. All stones piled here. Yeah, I'm going to say this was probably an old dam. This field over here used to be a pond. And over the years the dam gave way and... Huh, wow. That's wild. Definitely not what I expected. And this should be Old South Road over here. You can see tire tracks on this spot. I'm guessing. Don't know for sure, but I'm going to guess that this is what's left of Old South Road. Huh. A lot of interesting history at Bear Brook State Park. Yes, this is about as far as I'm going to go. Yeah, this is, according to Gaia, all part of Old South Road. This road hasn't seen vehicle traffic in a long time. Okay, I'm going to start working my way back. Back at the campsite. Ended up walking a little over 4 miles. I think it was 4.07 miles. That was a good hike. I see some really cool stuff though. I didn't know it was out there, so that was fun. Like I said, there's a lot of history at Bear Brook State Park here. Unfortunately now the wind is starting to pick up. So I might have to take some extra measures to secure the canopy from blowing away. And it's pretty open right here where I'm set up. Well, I don't know how well this is going to work out. But you guys are going to have to come back in the next one, because that's going to be the peak of the storm here. Let's see how I do in the storm, so make sure you see the next video. With that, I think we're going to end this one here. So thank you for coming along. Wish me luck. We'll talk to you guys later. Remember, slow down, enjoy life, and always be kind. Thanks for watching.